Yeah, definitely. It's just like the breadth, and everything's being given like main stage space. Like right now we're playing Brawlhalla, earlier we're playing Nasby and MultiVersus, tomorrow we're doing Ultimate Rivals 2 in Melee, and the match we're hopping into right now, I have to emphasize, is an insane one to even be seeing. Shiv, the hometown hero, upsetting ZB to get out of pools, now playing against Ant.
In pools, to make it into top 48, it was absolutely absurd. Just, no one could have seen it coming.
No, and with Loxodon, of all characters, the registered low tier, the bad character. I'm tired of being gaslit. I'm telling you right now, I won't accept it anymore.
Look, this character has some sauce, but not only does Lox have sauce, Rano definitely has some sauce. Ant has been showing up all weekend so far, doing wonders, and you can see it in this top 48 run so far. I mean, right now, we're going to make it out into top 16.
Yeah, Ant was telling me he was feeling pretty good about this matchup, so definitely, you know, Rano pretty good against Loxodon, but I don't want to, like, discredit. It's kind of like the heavy effect in Smash, if you're familiar. Like, so many characters, you can lose neutral a billion times, but if you don't die and you only need one down B to get the kill, I mean, that's good enough. That's good enough. That's a win.
Yes, you're going to take like 50% each combo, but you're also going to do that back in 2 hits. Who cares?
Who cares?
I mean, especially with Lox, you get to swing this giant disjointed sword, but that's not going to matter right there, and closing out the first stock of the set.
Yeah, unfortunate. Shiv trying to mash after that forward air on shield. It is -1.
Rano is something else. Even after the nerfs, this character is something else. Arguably still top 3.
That's where I have him.
Still top 3.
Yeah.
I mean, just what they really did was just hit his consistency, right? Like, he still has so many good tools, especially in neutral, to just extend however he wants. You just got to try a little harder now, and Ant is definitely trying.
I think Needles is one of those tools in a video game like this that is hard to mess up.
It's hard to make it bad.
It's hard to make it bad, right? And it just gives so much flexibility in terms of kill confirms, in terms of kind of dictating the pace of the match, in terms of offstage presence, and you see a lot of times Ant making really, really strong use of that. And with the poison stacks, it just gets worse and worse the more you start swinging.
And then you add the movement aspect on top of it, especially
sure.
with how Rano has the tongue sling. Oh, and then a needle boost fair as well. Rano gets so much off of it. The needle boost into covering the edge situation. What a wonderful start for Ant here. Shiv still has yet to close out this first stock.
It can be difficult too. Once you get out of the range for some of the cheesy stuff that Loxodon has, he kind of just has to hit you with a back air.
It's like kind of the Marthritis situation that we see in Melee and sometimes with Claren as well.
It feels like every character in this game has Marthritis, like to a degree, other than like Zetterburn.
Zetterburn is a special case, so he gets a pass.
All good, all good.
Go.
Oh my god, that's like oppressive. The needle to catch the side B to ledge puts you in such a difficult spot.
Just the angle is so oppressive, and you get so much off of just the one needle there. What do you do about it?
Tech chase. Goes for the up smash. I feel like they're going for another grab in that situation, but the back air deep off stage. This should be it.
Yep,
if everything goes according
boost.
to plan. Doesn't get the sweet spot.
Yep, there it is. And
Never
closing
mind.
out.
Does get the sweet spot.
And yet again, that's two stocks in that game off of needles, off of needle boosting to cover the ledge recovery, the low recovery from Shiv. And, I mean, Shiv's got to find something because Ant's coming to play.
That looked comfortable.
Yeah,
that looked comfortable. Like I'm not gonna mince words about it. Shiv did a lot to get here, but you gotta do a lot to stay here.
Absolutely.
And I think the biggest thing that stood out for me was the offstage presence that Ant has been having in terms of, you know, setting up those needles, setting up the fairs, setting up the back airs. What can Loxodon do to make sure that you're not just getting owned for side being to the ledge? Because at this point, it's kind of obvious.
Yeah, it's been happening very often. A lot of times, Shiv was just going for these low recoveries that really doesn't work against Rano, especially with the angle that needles get sent at. Like, what do you do?
I might like to see Shiv try and more dedicatedly set up some Magma, just so that can be a resource off stage in terms of messing with Ant's timing.
Yeah, finally able to get some on board here. I mean, it's such a huge part in Lox's recovery mix-ups as well. Yes, he does get the one stall without it, but, I mean, there it is. Just, wow, so much coverage from Ant here.
Enough. Yeah, I think that needs to be set up with like intention, not just because you had time to neutral B or down tilt, but because you actually went for it.
Yep, oh, good read on the neutral tech there. Covered pretty much everything. Shiv trying to get on the board here.
Neutral B's doing work.
Going for some puddles, trying to build up some magma charge, but also causing some disadvantage. What a good down tilt there.
Lingering hitbox and the nice snap to ledge. The parry not going to come out. Tech chases now. Up smash, such a reliable kind of combo starter at these low percent.
Which is ironic because typically, I mean, especially in Rivals 1, combo finisher.
We're weak spot gaming.
There we go. Just the straight up back throw from Shiv, gonna close out the first stock. Second stock of the set. Struggling right now.
So full magma online here and spent because when you get parried, you lose the magma charges.
Hey, let Lox have it. Come on. It's a little unfair sometimes. At least in this matchup.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Can be difficult. Can be difficult. 2 attempts at a grab gone unpunished, but now straight to the ledge. And it's classic. It's tried. It's true.
It doesn't matter what Shiv does. Ant is constantly ready for these low recoveries. He's got to find some way to get this magma charge more consistently and safely so he can actually recover against Ant at the ledge here.
And then he has to be willing to spend it. We've seen it a couple times where he actually has had a magma charge and has opted for side B instead. And I get it, right? Especially when you're behind. You want to use the magma to try and kind of get a cheese kill with down B into the neutral B. Obviously, everyone knows how that tends to go, but
you can get a little one-track minded, and in situations like this, that's not the best thing to do. I mean, you made it this far.
And looking good this game. Last game, it was looking tough, especially on that last stock, but keeping this one, I don't want to say even, but within the realm of possibility. Nice side B to sneak above that needle, but these F smashes are looking desperate.
No jump now.
Nice, there you go, spent it.
Good mix up
Unreal.
there. That is the one mix up that Lox does have to avoid. Oh.
What? Hello? And again, the timing mix up with the magma. It's kind of like he heard us. It's kind of like he heard us.
Oh my gosh, here we go. Shiv.
I love it. Gotta be careful with that because Ant will be able to just down smash that for free if he reads that the reverse is coming out, but so far so good.
Yep, if he makes it too obvious, it's going to be a free punish for Ant, but here we go. Side beam back to ledge, finding that stage control once again. Shiv needs to find the stock soon if he wants a chance of taking this game.
Good DI. I like
Almost
that.
Connecting. Not quite there.
Setting up the meatball. Pressure at the ledge. No parry.
Oh, almost finding the meatball snipe. Oh, unfortunate. I think he was trying, he thought Ant was going to be a little higher there, was trying to connect with a magma charge down B, but not able to get anything.
Misses the arms attack in that situation too, even after holding down. Good text on the stage though.
Is up B going to kill? No, not yet.
Not
196.
Back air. Let's mix up.
Another needle boost, almost getting the fair, but a good air dodge just in time.
Oh, the tomahawk grab out of that is crazy!
Such good awareness from Ant, completely ready for the response from Shiv. And continuing this dominance we've seen. Was looking a little closer this match, but right at the end, we just see Ant come back and show game 1 me still here. I know how to close it out.
I think the kind of theme of this is Shiv has had a lot of trouble taking this the second stock from Ant. It's been going so far. In that case, 180, 190%. You cannot be letting Rano live that long, especially as a character like Loxodon that kind of lives on those like mid-range combos into early kills.
This stage pick of Air Armada is a little confusing to me because a lot of times I don't really see Loxes like to go here. Oftentimes they ban it against me, so
I think perhaps Shiv noticing that Ant is really leaning on that like 1-2 up B to get back to the stage, especially in the games that they have been playing. It's a little harder to rely on that on this stage. Otherwise, I can't imagine why. Maybe it's because the middle platforms block like a full hop needles, but that hasn't even been that ever present in neutral.
Yeah, what's really been trouble for Shiv is at the ledge here. So, I mean, also taking away his own low recoveries, maybe trying to find a way to stop himself from going for these low recoveries as often, but who knows? I
mean, there's also the potential for high recoveries when the platforms are out here, so a little mix up there, but yeah, I'm not exactly sure what the idea is. I'm sure Shiv would be happy to tell us.
Those Rano nerfs coming in clutch there for Shiv. Not to die to that forward air just
I remember.
Rano players would say the good old days.
Nice,
Yet again. Another needle fair conversion off stage. Just been constantly putting so much pressure on Shiv there.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw more of them.
Absolutely not. And what a great start to this second stock for Ant. Already about to lap in percent. Shiv's got to look out.
Oh, this is bad. Actually, just gets the first hit of the up air, so not too bad, but a needle's definitely coming out, and even after the air dodge, still an ability to punish your own counter pick coming back to bite you.
Yep, needle boost just putting just enough pressure to push Shiv just far enough off stage where the side B wouldn't reach that ledge.
Trying to make something happen. I respect it, right? When you're down this much, you need to make a big play, and it definitely seems like Shiv is aware that something needs to happen, but it's tough. Ant has seemed so ready for this, you know, everything that Shiv has been able to throw him this whole set.
It's like as much as you want something to happen, you still can't force it. You don't want to overextend in such a terrible position. Right now, Shiv holding the stage control. Oh, wow.
Nice.
Meatball.
A little bit of a gift on the DI, but you'll take that any day of the week if you're Shiv, and the comeback needs to start now.
Yep, and this is where Lockdown shines. Those low percent to medium percent combos are really good. If Shiv can find a good conversion here to take an early stock, we could very well see a Game 4 come out. But Ant has something to say about it. Okay, Shiv.
No punish off the back of that either, honestly. Not too bad.
Yeah, Shiv definitely a fan of these F-Strongs here, and I mean, hey, it's worked out for him so far, but not in this set, and the reverse fair.
Wow.
Actually taking that. That's crazy. Shiv
with the hands up like, you got it, brother.
Oh
I get it. Sometimes you get cooked.